Is immigration a problem in the UK?
No,
Why'd you say no?
because it's fundamental to our existence.
Oh, why'd you say that?
Because we need it. We don't have enough people being born in this country. We need immigrants. It's simple.
Why does the UK fear immigration?
We're told to.
By who?
The elites that own us. So the capitalists and the billionaires that are in charge that really own us and own our parties, mostly the Tories, but now Labour as well, they tell us to fear it because they need someone to blame for our problems when really they're the ones causing our problems.
Do you think we have overpopulations in major cities?
No, not at all. We've got loads of room.
You think so, really? Because everyone says that the UK is such a small thing, the country is individual small islands. Bringing more people here, we don't have the space for it. Like, do you have any thoughts on that?
I think that's a lie. We have the green belt. The green belt is mostly empty space, and we've killed all the animals in it. We might as well build on it. We need houses. It's the fundamental thing that kills our country and kills our young people. We need to build houses. We need to make them so that people can buy them and own them and stop them being owned by landlords. That's the fact.
So I saw another stat on ITV that in the last 10 years, there's 6.2 million people on the waiting list for NHS and 2 million children in poverty in the UK. That allegedly, that is due to immigration. Well, do you have any thoughts on that?
I think it's not due to immigration. Immigration is the reason our NHS works. The thing that causes that is governments deliberately underfunding and sort of underutilising the NHS for what it could really be. It's nothing to do with immigrants coming in. It's to do with it being badly managed and badly funded.
Was Brexit a good or bad idea?
Terrible idea.
Why?
Fundamentally ruined every aspect of our country, and by every measurable factor, it's weakened us. We can't. The problem is as well with immigrants, the people that don't like immigrants, that want to get rid of immigrants, that would even be easier if we were in the EU. It's weakened everything. We can't do anything because we're not in the EU. We're not the big, powerful Britannia that we once used to be, where we were going around the world and slaughtering people. We're a little island that's off the coast of the Atlantic. We need to be in the EU to have any kind of power or any kind of say-so.
TikTok user Goat Meal was asked this question and he crushed it. Meanwhile, you have someone like this, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who's the co-owner of Manchester United, saying crazy stuff like this. Direct quote, "You can't have an economy with 9 million people on benefits and huge levels of immigrants coming in. I mean, the United Kingdom has been colonized." Yes, he used colonized. "It's costing too much money. The UK has been colonized, once again, by immigrants. Really? Hasn't it? I mean, the population of the UK was 58 million in 2020. Now it's 70 million. That's 12 million people." It's no surprise that he would be fact-checked, first by The Athletic. The UK's Office for National Statistics estimated that the United Kingdom population was 69.5 million in November 2025, compared to 67.1 million in 2020. The ONS also estimated that the UK's long-term net migration was 204,000 from 2024 to 2025. According to a House of Commons research briefing from January this year, there were 1.68 million people as of December 2025 claiming unemployment-related benefits in the UK. Now, a few notes on Sir Jim Ratcliffe. He is worth $17 billion. The first bid he made was not for an ownership stake in Manchester United. No. He made an ownership stake bid for Chelsea. He didn't get it. He is a Brexiter. Already a tell. Which, by the way, to those wanting to cozy up to Candace Owens, another Brexiter, let's not play footsie with these people. He praised Nigel Farage, of all people. I mean, you know this guy's politics at this point. And as it has been alluded to and will be alluded to again, he moved to Monaco to avoid paying taxes.
Imagine being a multi-billionaire who left your home country to become an immigrant. Manchester United co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe is the UK's 7th richest man. He left the UK to move to Monaco in 2020, saving him an estimated £4 billion in tax payments. So Ash Sarkar, a British journalist, went on TV to call out his hypocrisy and double standards.
Jim Ratcliffe is a stinking hypocrite. Firstly, he became a tax resident of Monaco. That's £4 billion that could have gone towards British schools. The British NHS could have gone towards British defence. Instead, he decided he wanted that money for his own pockets. Secondly, if it wasn't for immigration, I think that Man United would have had about 3 of their starting 11. You're talking about people. And you're talking about people who've come here to live, to work, to have families.
Rightfully in Manchester, he is getting flat out dragged.
You don't say things like that. We were brought up to respect people.
It's in between, really, because he's probably hitting the nail on the head, really. Obviously, it's about protecting the club as well.
It's all very hypocritical. You're wearing these shirts of immigrants that are coming in, that are playing for your squad, but then you want to sit there and you don't want them actually in your country.
Well, it's disgusting. It class everybody the same, immigrants and all that, but I'm Irish descent, so really I'm an immigrant, and his class is all the same.
When it's not against the law, that he's able to say that, and it's his opinion.
Doesn't matter which color you are. Football is football.
Not just outside the stadium. Plus, Gary Lineker weighed in as well, who, by the way, I would love to have on the show.
Owners of football clubs, right? They're generally the billionaires. They often seek to divide, dividers. You know, I watched it, and I mean the hypocrisy. Really, the guy's a migrant himself, an economic migrant. He lives in Monaco. I mean, you can have a gripe all you like, but at least be here and be paying tax and contributing to our society. And I would say a lot of the immigrants, the migrants that do come in, contribute enormously, and facts show you that in terms of revenue, paying tax, etc. Whereas, you know, Jim out there, you know, in Monaco, is doing everything he can to avoid paying tax. When he's talking about colonized by immigrants, what is it okay if you a white person that you're living abroad and not a brown or black person? I don't know. Only he can answer that question. But I lots and lots and lots of my friends that support Manchester United have come on and said similar things to what I'm saying now. I think they're very disappointed in that.
Now, here is where I personally believe this has some serious consequences because of the time and place that we are in right now. There is a dangerous theme that is really just not even becoming mainstream. It's already there. The platforming of Nick Fuentes and the streamers who have these humongous audiences telling us about great replacement theory. That is exactly what this is. Colonized by immigrants is what this out-of-touch man is saying. And this goes along with the things that Donald Trump has said and J.D. Vance has said and many others on the right has said. Tucker Carlson, another person we're playing footsie with, has gone on the record stating that white supremacy is a hoax. These are not people to be trusted, and they are echoing the same talking points over and over again. And The Guardian even wrote that we are reversing on racism. They said the anti-immigrant sentiment was a function of economic anxiety. Those two things are not in cohesion with one another because it is ill-founded. On top of this, there, as I stated, no evidence to what Ratcliffe is saying, but if I may, The Independent wrote, United's goal scorers under former midfielder Michael Carrick come from the Cameroon, Denmark, Brazil, Slovenia, Portugal. You're a co-owner in a team. You're blaming immigrants for things that they're not responsible for, and yet your team is built with immigrants. United's recent history is built on the exploits of men from overseas. Those include Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, Eric Cantona, Peter Schmeichel, Patrice Evra, Nemanja Vidic, Edwin van der Sar. Ratcliffe may not consider the Irish immigrants, but Roy Keane is a foreigner too, wrote The Independent. So I call BS. And what I see is an out-of-touch billionaire trying to lecture us. And as it was rightfully stated once more, he moved to Monaco to avoid paying taxes when those taxes could have been used for the greater good. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.